those of you that are leaving, and there's a lot of you that are, of course, near and dear to our hearts, as athletes, as young men, as students, we're going to really miss you. Track is that special sport. As I was telling one of my classes today, they asked me, what's the difference between high school and college sports, coach? And I said, there's no difference, because in my experience, especially, in doing track, the high school experience was just, you couldn't compare to it. The other one is a lot more business. It's a lot more, it's not as much fun. The rewards are there, it's still track, but high school track is special. And I know that when I was lucky enough to run with this guy on the track team, and we're back together again. And these are people you're going to be friends with your whole lives and reminisce about. We can do that with every, we think back to all the greats we've had and the great meets and everything else, and beating Staples 2 years in a row, which is really nice, and all the great memories, and the young man at the high jump at FCX, we'll all remember that for the rest of the year. It's arbitrary. It's arbitrary. But again, look forward to seeing those who are coming back. And for those that, we're going to miss next year, please come back and visit us. When it gets to be May, you get out earlier in college than we do, and we'd be happy to welcome you back. So thank you very much for us. Coaches, good. Usually we let the seniors say a word or two if they would like. Only seniors. I know some few other guys like to talk. That's immediately what I'm thinking of.
Is that a senior?
Seniors, anything you'd like to say? Captains?
Let's try to go
first. Really?
Make it snappy, I'm sorry.
I don't want to.
Go ahead.
Don't make me cry. Wow.
Fine, I'm sorry.
Medal's coming off. Curfew's in 30 minutes.
Okay. So, after state opens, I realized, that was my last meet, that was my last race ever. That was my last experience in track. And so I looked back and I said, what would my life be if I never decided to stop playing football and come join the real team? And you know what? No, nothing against football. I love it. I'm just not good at it. But honestly, looking back, if I didn't join track, I just wouldn't have half as many of the friends that I have now. Wouldn't be able to run with some of my best friends. Wouldn't be able to make some new best friends like Jack. Honestly, you guys are like another family to me that I found just by making a choice, just by signing my name onto a paper and coming out to run around in circles and jump into sand. With that said, I think it's really one of those life-changing moments, and I'm losing my word. Oh, I'm tearing up.
Sorry, you got it.
No, coming in here, as a freshman, I looked up at people like Joey, who was a senior at the time and a captain, and I thought that was the coolest thing ever. I thought I saw how fast he ran, how he sprinted a whole lap around the track like it was nothing. And then I saw Tyler do it, and he was in my grade. I'm like, oh my God, if he can do it, then what's stopping me from being good?
Genetics.
You guys are twisting my words. But no, and then here I am as a senior, as a captain, being able to lead you guys in the right direction and really put my heart and soul into this team and see the outcomes. And I gotta say, guys, this has been the most fun of my life, and I'm never gonna forget it. And to all of you leaving, you'll always be in my hearts, and to the people that I'm leaving, that are still gonna be here, I hope I stay in your hearts.
All right.
So, I'm just gonna kind of stick to something along the same lines as Colin, except share my kind of perspective of it. Obviously, I didn't do cross country freshman year. I was actually spending some time with a piece of metal walking around some pavement with my friend Tyler. Actually, funny story about Tyler. First memory of high school is when I not convinced, but I dared Tyler to go put his arm around a girl and sing a Justin Bieber song to her.
Oh, by the way,
Do you know what he did?
What?
He did just that.
me and Tyler were the OG singing duet in gym.
In gym class freshman year.
But you can talk about it.
Anyway, I'm sure we'll get on to that. But I just, I can't, I guess, thank you guys all enough coming in as a slightly pudgy, short, kind of, freshman. Track has, like, completely changed my life, and all you guys mean so much to me. Like Colin said. Eh?
You're beautiful Kenyan.
Oh, yes, that's me. Like Colin said, you guys are all my family, and I love you guys all for individual reasons. And yeah, so thank you guys for a great 4 years.
Thanks.
So first I want to thank all my teammates for a great 4 years. It's been a great season. I'd also like to thank all the coaches for all the hard work they put in, and all the parents for coming and support us. But most of all, I want to thank Coach Klein and Coach Gatis for really turning me into a runner, I guess, over these last 4 years. So thank you guys.
John.
I would also like to thank my teammates. I'll go more into that later. I want to thank Coach Tate for starting me off on a good foot in outdoor, and I'd like to thank Coach Gatis for stealing me away from Coach Tate and football games. Then I'd like to thank Coach Klein for always helping me get that strength and let me notice that there's so much more to improve on, so not just settling with what you've accomplished. And also I'd like to thank Banks for always giving me those words of encouragement, always believing that I can do better and that that what I've done is great and that it's just an amazing feeling. And then I'd also like to thank my parents. They've helped me a lot through all of this. I did the agri-science program, so I came from Shelton. So going into marching band, or going to freshman year, I didn't really know anyone until I joined marching band, where I kind of met Charlie, and I met Sam and Matt and all these other guys. And from there, at that moment I was kind of disappointed because I've had a few concussions, so I couldn't go out for the football team or the baseball team or the hockey team, which was a big factor in my life. So after meeting Charlie and them saying, "Hey, why don't we do indoor track?" I said, "You know what? Maybe I'll do it." And I'm like, "When's captain's practice?" And he's like, "Tomorrow." I'm like, "Oh."
I remember that day.
Yeah, that's on the band bus. That's where it all began. So I went out, and I can honestly say that was the best decision of my life, because not only did I fill that void that I had, but I also met so many other fantastic people, and I don't know about you guys, but it's a comfortable feeling knowing that no matter what hallway I'm in, I'm going to find no matter what hallway I'm in during any time of the day, all hours of school, I guarantee you'll find at least one kid from track, and it's really comforting, and it's great to be a part of something so big. So I'd like to thank all of you guys for that.
I said because I forgot, because I was the first one to go, and I forget stuff a lot, but never thank the coaches. Tate, oh boy. You were a breath of fresh air coming into spring track. And just the minute we got out there, just your personality I don't know, just sparked with mine. It was very similar to what my personality was. And I feel like I connected with that a lot, and I feel like it kind of like helped me like transition into the whole track scene, and really make me feel comfortable in expressing myself and use the feet or whatever. in going and working hard to improve myself. And he always kept me on the right foot, and even though the first 2 years I was acting a bit like Pedro. Just kidding, I love you, man. But yeah, it was fun. It was fun, and I truly think to be a good friend of mine now. To Coach Klein, you're always a bit tough, but I know it's a good thing because you're always telling someone that you can be better, even if you think that that's the best that you could ever do. You're always like, you can do better. You have somewhere to improve in some aspect, in some area. And although it annoyed me at some points because I feel like I've really like succeeded in some points. Looking back at it, I know that it did help me because I had it in the back of my mind that I was like, I'm gonna show them that I can do this. And I think it really helped me push to new heights. So thank you, Coach Banks, for being the very calm man in a sea of hormonally charged boys.
Theater.
You really knew how to control the crowd, and you really knew how to hype us all up and throw down when you needed to. And we all know what that's like. So thank you very much. And Gatus.
I like you as a thespian.
for being my theater friend in this track group, and for being just a genuinely funny, interesting, and wise man. You really had some nice conversation with me about loads of different stuff, musical theater, track, and just life in general. I really appreciated that.
And the McLeavey Bridgeport thing.
Yeah, Jasper McLeavey.
So many times.
Yeah. But yeah, I really like that, and always for just having my back, even my lowest times in track. So thank you very much.
Do any of the other seniors want to say something? Like Jack and Sean?
All right, we got you. School closes in 20 minutes.
All right, so
Very brief.
Go quick.
Actually, just one word, all right?
One word.
Our booze. No, Dad. No. Jeffrey, Christos, you want to say anything? Jack? Good.
Thanks,
guys. No.
You guys trying to sleep at some behind or something?
Yeah, no, I have to.
Folks, thank you for coming. When we leave, let's all leave down the A.